Blog Talk Radio.
Thanks once again for listening to the show. This is Joey Blackrose. You're listening to the Blackrose Radio Show. I'll be sitting out for the evening. I've injured myself in a bizarre gardening accident, but I'll be back next Sunday. But tonight I'm actually leaving the helm to my buddy DJ. He's going to be taking over for tonight. He's got a great interview lined up for you. Don't know how we were able to line this one up, but somehow we were able to finagle this one, and we're really proud of the fact that we were able to get hold of two-time world cat-chasing champion of the world, Olaf Ricardo, will be joining us tonight. And tonight's show is brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. So thanks for enjoying the show. Thanks for tuning in to us. Also, by the way, today being March 20th, 2013, by the way, today is International Storytelling Day. Have a great day and enjoy the show. Thanks again once again for listening. We'll talk to you again.
And happy birthday, Iris.
And again.
Sit down, man. I got this. My name's DJ Holmes. I am your host tonight, and welcome to the Blackrose Radio Show. Tonight's Wednesday night broadcast is March 20th, 2013. We have lined up for you an interview with the two-time world cat-chasing champion of the world, Olaf Ricardo. Olaf, brother.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited, man.
Yeah, totally. Really cool. Thanks for coming.
Totally.
So, cat chasing, why don't you tell us a little bit about it and where it came from?
I love like jumping out of airplanes and going after cats and stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's like just totally relaxing, man. And I really got into it like a few years ago, but I got out of it a few years ago, but then I got back into it a few years ago. So, and then I like became the champion, dude. And I've like been world champion now for like 2 years and stuff. And there's like a video on YouTube that like you can go to and like actually watch it, man. It's freaking cool, man. Of like of us jumping out of an airplane. It's where I broke like the world record and all that. This is like last year. It was held in Kirplakistan.
Kirplakistan.
Yeah, man, Kirplakistan. It was in 2012 too, man. And me and my buddy, JD, we went over there, dude, and we're like jumping out of airplanes to catching cats and stuff. And it was really cool, man. Well, cat chasing is like a great sport. It started back in like '77. These dudes from Vietnam, they were like, went out one afternoon, went parachuting together as a club, you know, back here in the States.
Okay.
And one of them had their cat out there, and the cat got on the airplane, man, and they didn't know it.
Okay.
And when they got up to like altitude where they were going to jump, I think from like 3,000 feet, I think is where they were. I don't know, it was simply around there. But then they like discovered the cat was on board the airplane.
Okay.
And the cat was all like, "Oh, I'm in an airplane." And the cat's like, "I want to jump out the airplane." And next thing you know, the cat like jumps out the airplane door, dude.
Wow.
It's like going down to the ground, man, at like high velocity speed, dude. And everybody on the plane was like, "Whoa!" And the cat was like, "Meow."
Okay.
Dude, it was freaking scary, man.
I'm still not quite understanding what is the point. What is the goal of the sport?
Well, okay, like, dude, the goal is to like you got the cat, and the cat goes out the airplane.
Oh, right, I've got that part.
And the first person to catch this cat, you got like 2 teams. There's like 4 on one team,
all right,
and 4 on another team, and then there's also like individual points and stuff like that. And there's one-on-one stuff, and there's large group, and all that stuff.
Okay.
And multiple cats, and so there's like all kinds of just like, oh yeah, it's really fun. But you take a cat, you take your tabby, and you toss the tabby. You throw the cat out the plane.
Okay, got the throw the cat out of the plane part. Now this is a sport, right? Now, so are there points involved in this sport?
Yeah, dude. What it is that the first person to catch the cat, wins the event.
Okay,
wins that round.
It's a race.
Exactly. You got a race. Basically, the cat gets. Basically, what happens is that the cat is initially. He's not like thrown out of the plane, okay? No. So don't like freak out or nothing, and like call the cops or nothing, because it's totally cool, man. It's all right.
All right.
But you have the referee, and the referee actually has the cat, dude. He's on like one of them tandem things on the referee's chest. And everything.
Okay.
And so once the referee gets down to about 2,000 feet. Then he releases the cat, and so the cat's like already kind of like relaxed and all that stuff by that point.
Okay, so at 2,000 feet, the referee releases
the cat, and once that happens, man, everybody jumps out the plane, and you're like supersonic, like Silver Bullet, man, Silver Surfer style, going down, She's like flying, man. You're flying, dude. It's so freaking cool, man.
Sounds pretty exciting.
Then they you spot the cat, and then you catch the cat. That's the object. Well, the whole time. But, dude, so Rodolfo, he tried to pull the parachute cord and everything, and because the way the cat was positioned on there, the chute didn't open, and they both, fell. They burned in, as the word is, and they ended up bouncing, 9 times, man.
Nine
times, man. And, it's kind of ironic because cats, they have 9 lives. Dude, if they had only bounced 8 times, I believe that Mr. Snuggles would still be with us today. I really do believe that, man.
Wow.
But,
okay.
but my friend Rodolfo, man, he's paralyzed from the waist down and everything.
And he's still involved now, but he no longer competes. So Rodolfo is a referee in this sport, apparently.
Yeah. He's gone. He's refereeing now because he has a little bit of a weight advantage because he's paraplegic, and he jumps out of the airplane with his wheelchair. Yeah.
I've heard about this. In fact, you've provided us with a little bit of information for any listeners who want to go and look. We have actually posted a couple videos and photographs on the site for you to view. And
you'll see Rodolfo jumping out of an airplane. He's wearing his
this is wild stuff. And look at the cat. The cat looks happy. It's falling through the air. This cat.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that's Mr. Schatz right there. That's Schatz right there.
Mr. Schatz, you're a cat. Nice.
Yeah, dude, that's Mr. Schatz, man.
I know. I see you're excited about your cat.
I love a cat. He's so cool, man. Yeah. But we're really excited, and
let's talk a little bit about you, where you're from.
Well, dude, I'm from the beaches, out in California. Oh. But right now, I'm living in Micronesia.
Well, right. Okay, Micronesia. I've heard about this place. And,
it's a really cool place. It's a great place. It's a quiet place. There's no tourists there, and they got great waves, and people enjoy cat chasing there and all that stuff. And we have a school that we just opened up for runaway teens, where we teach runaway teens how to chase cats.
And now this is a small island out in the Pacific Ocean. Now how is the island? What is the main industry in that country?
Well, they in the season they go. There's these creatures, dude, that live in the ocean there, and they dive down deep. They do deep sea diving, without the air tanks and stuff.
Okay, the free diving.
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
Free diving, man. And I do a little bit about that. A little of that. I don't go very far. I think 30 feet is about as deep as I've done. Okay. But dude, I know some of these bros out here on this island, man. They go down about 100 feet. You know, I mean, these dudes are nuts, and they're diving for this sponge. It's called muff.
So, I mean, like,
yeah, man.
Let me, so you're diving for creatures in the ocean named muffs.
Yeah, dude. It's like a sponge, man.
So you're muff divers.
Yeah, dude.
Muff divers. Okay.
Well, that kind of sounds weird, but okay, we're muff divers.
Well, we're learning all kinds of things today. We're throwing, cats out of airplanes and diving for muffs.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Pretty impressive.
It is, dude. It really like gets babes too. And like that's how I ended up meeting my wife
your
right
wife?
now. My wife is actually Rodolfo's daughter.
Okay.
And so she's like, I met her.
She's involved in this sport too, right?
Yeah. She dives for muff sponge too. So
she. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Olaf. So now you're the world record holder. You took the title away from your friend. Tell us a little about this record-making event.
Well, Rodolfo had set the record back in like 1990, dude. And that was like before Nirvana.
That was before Nirvana.
Yeah. And that was like back in the big hair, like lasted like the big hair bands. And we were listening to Poison, and Rodolfo jumped out the plane, and he caught his cat, dude, at like 689 feet above the ground. And, dude, that was like really close, man.
Okay.
And
so now you beat that because that's pretty close.
Yeah. Last year, their whole record's been standing since then. Nobody's even come close to that. And this year, not this year. Last year in Malaysia.
Which year was it?
Last year, 2020. Sorry, 2012. I'm a little confused.
I see that.
Yeah. And so we went to Malaysia, and I jumped out the plane and caught my cat, and I looked at my altimeter. And, dude, the altimeter said like 627 feet, man.
627. So you hold the world record at catching your cat at 627 feet above the ground.
Out of an airplane. Yeah, dude. That's exciting, man.
That is very impressive. Well,
I mean, you know how hard it is, dude. Thank you very much.
Holding and
thanks. And we're really happy about the fact that, that it's a safe sport in all the years.
So that's pretty cool. So what's the winner get? What's a big incentive here?
Well, the whole thing is like tied in like through the whole Meister Burger, and all that crap, man. But we draw straws out of a hat, and the winner draws whatever it is, and it's like I got 10 cents off last year.
10 cents off?
Yeah, and
10 cents off of what?
Well, it determines the gasoline prices for the next year, man.
Determines the gasoline prices.
Yeah.
What determines the gasoline prices? Drawing of the straws determines the gasoline prices, and
yeah, man.
And so the person draws a straw, and then the person who catches the cat, that determines our gasoline prices for the next year.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, last year at the championships in Malaysia. My drawing out of the hat got us 10 cents off the gallon for the whole year. So there you go. You're welcome.
Wow. Thanks. All right, so you just came out with a new CD called The Sounds of Cat Catching.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you brought a sound bit with you tonight. Why don't you tell us real quick what the listeners tonight are getting ready to hear?
Oh, yeah, man, a sound bite. This is either the time that my girlfriend Brenda was jumping out of the plane, or it's the time that it was last year's event.
Okay.
I'm coming up on this cat.
Okay.
And cat's like really small at first, and then he gets like really big, man. He's like right there in your face, and he's like, wow. And he's like, catch me. And so I'm like, I got it, dude.
Okay.
And so this is last year. This is the world record catch, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
dude.
Okay. So all right, listeners, we'll enjoy this. The world wrecking catch from champion Olaf.
Ricardo, dude.
Ricardo.
Nah, man, just Ricardo. Dude, I got it.
So, yeah, all right. So let's just recap what we've learned tonight. We've learned that the event is happening on Monday, April 1st at a secret, undisclosed location. Tickets are on sale now. Planes leave tarmac starting at 8 a.m. The event will continue until midnight and concludes with the Midnight Madness litter release. All right, well, I've been your host, DJ Holmes. We're going to take a 5-minute break here and listen to some music. Everybody relax. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be back in a few.
Hey, this is Joey. I see we got callers on hold.
In conjunction with the Garbage Department Agency, all articles can be found in File 4162, subsection 92-A.4 to the third power.
I see we got folks on the line. We'll be back in just a couple minutes after these messages. Actually, after these songs.